I joined at 17.
Over 70 years later, the memories are still vivid.
When I first joined the Navy, I was on a destroyer. Then they transferred me to amphibious.
They told us in boot camp in Marine Corps, Paris Island, that the men that was coming in then were going to be trained for the invasion of Japan. But after the bomb had been dropped, so we went in as the occupational forces of Japan.
Every year, the extraordinary gathering of World War II veterans and their families takes place at the American Legion Francis Scott Key Post 11 in Frederick.
We're all a big family.
The reunion is always bittersweet.
They're dying off pretty quick. I'm going on 93.
Frederick County, in conjunction with the Library of Congress, has launched the Veterans History Project, where they record interviews with World War II vets about their wartime service.
It's a great project, and we're very proud of what we do.
James Hubbard is the director of the Frederick County branch. He and his team do the in-depth interviews that are preserved and recorded, not just for the National Archives, but for the veterans' families.
Very, very, very frequently, the veteran really hasn't ever had a chance to discuss what they have lived through and their memories, their impressions, and so forth, and their contributions. And we just want to make sure that they're recognized in that way. It's very special.
Despite the years that have passed, some of the memories are still painful to recall.
He walked around the back, tapped me on the shoulder, and said, "No wonder you got a bullet hole in your battery case." And I never noticed till he walked around there.
You don't forget anything like that.
No, absolutely not.
You want to try to, but
Right.
The good Lord was with me.
The Francis Scott Key Post 11 honors veterans from every war with an annual luncheon. But Commander Wayne Keiko says honoring the last of the greatest generation is his honor.
These guys went through the worst war in history and came back, and they volunteered, they served their country. They're just outstanding veterans. Pretty soon they won't be able to share those stories with anybody, so share them now so that the younger generation gets to know what they did. You can't share everything, but sure can share some of the stories.
Their sacrifices will never be forgotten.
I'm Nancy Yamada for State Circle.